I'm not quite sure where to start with after all that, but do you want to just give us your general overview of what you thought?
Well, that's a cop-out from you, James.
Yeah, I will get
over to you, Coach. Look, obviously a tight game. We felt it was going to be a tight game. The conditions were predicted before. Pretty much every game this season almost have had really tight contests and been really tight, particularly going into the last 20 minutes. So, we felt we did a lot of things right, James, during the game. I thought we got our defence organised really well. We had to withstand some early pressure. And to say, I'm quite happy with the defensive performance, but we've had a couple of one-on-one misses that have, really, really hurt us on the scoreboard. I felt we had a couple of chances in there. This one disallowed. Sutty clearly got his hand to the ball and it knocked forward when Richie Milers was disallowed. The other one, I felt he was very, very quick to get his whistle in his mouth as the tackle was still going on. I thought that were a pretty massive call in the context of the game. The game got really, error-strewn and messy in the second half for a number of reasons. But I think we'll look back on a couple of missed opportunities. And I felt we played all right through the field until we got to the last 20. I thought the pressure we had in the last 20 minutes of the game in their half, I felt we probably got a little bit long and sideways and, didn't get to the right areas enough as we should have done. But as I say, mate, game of a couple of chances, a couple that we let in and a couple that we didn't take offensively.
So calls-wise, did you feel you didn't get the rub of the green tonight?
It's hard, mate. Look, it's hard for me to say now. We're 10 minutes post-game. We'll have a look at it, but there seem to be a lot of question marks from a lot of people, but always best to have a look at the tape and reserve judgment till you can sort of study them. But I'm definitely not looking at that as to why we didn't get the 2 points. I think we need to look at ourselves and how in a pretty good defensive performance we've managed to concede 18 points. I think that's the bigger issue for us. And with the amount of territory in possession, we just need to find a little bit more in deep good ball, James, I think.
What was your take on the melee? Was that just players' frustrations boiling over, did you feel?
I could understand why both teams might have a bit of frustration about them, but I don't know why it is, mate. And I couldn't really see it from where I was at. I was sort of looking at the replay to see whether Tommy had scored and seeing if we were going to, we'd got the 6 points.
What was it like to have the fans back? The atmosphere at times was just like old days, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. It probably belied the attendance, the noise they were making. I just felt when the guys came out to warm up, to run over to the south stand and the reception they got, it was quite emotional, really. You sort of take it for granted. And even as an opposing coach coming to Leeds, the atmosphere has always been magnificent. And I just felt in and around the warm-up, it was a pretty special time, given everything that everyone's been through and have missed it.